A lot of the artists that I sign are people who have never had anything out. Like this guy Silas, who I just signed. We
Hmm.
just put out a single, but he had no presence on Spotify.
Hmm.
Um, very very low amount of followers on Instagram. It's really just I just really liked the songs that I heard from him, and
Yeah.
I mean that there's obviously all different cases. Like we just signed Kate Renata
Hmm.
for an album, and he's already an established artist. But for the most part, um, I don't really have to worry too hard about something not doing well. I guess.
Hmm.
I mean, really, it's that part is really up to the artist to a large extent, And when I speak to artists, and like Anderson Paak was one where right off the bat, people just. But even with him, like when I signed him, he was playing like venues that were like 50 to 100 people or something, and
Yeah.
we put out one thing of him singing live in the dungeon, a stone's throw. The dungeon is like what we call our warehouse,
Yep.
and it got millions of views on
Crazy.
YouTube, and then Dr. Dre just discovered him,
Yeah.
um, and the rest was history with Anderson. But Anderson is someone where I just saw that like he had the talent and the drive, and
Right.
he loves performing, And
Yeah.
some artists I sign, they're very creative, but they don't care if they do shows, and
Hmm.
there's different limitations. I mean, the Lions, you guys, it was hard for you to do shows outside of LA because you were like, I don't want the Lions is 13 people. I'm not going to do a
Yeah.
three-person thing, and that was a noble thing of you, to do, and you guys did a lot of great stuff.
I don't
I'm
know how
thinking of,
noble it was. I appreciate that, but I think it was just, yeah, it's like to get that sound, you just had to have all those people. And it was like, there's no
but it's
point
a
in
group,
really,
yeah,
yeah, it's a group thing.
but
It
it,
sounds the way it does
yeah,
because of all those people.
exactly, exactly.
But it's hard to get.
But yeah, I mean, every situation is different, and I
Yeah.
think, I kind of have heart to heart talks with artists going into it, like what do you want out of this? What are your expectations? What are your goals? And
Yeah.
how do we achieve them?
Yeah, that's a great way to start things out. Make sure everyone's on the same page, because
I
it
mean,
really
Myron and
does.
E were two. Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
Uh
I
huh.
was just
Go
going to
ahead.
say it
No,
really
no, no,
does
no.
have to be a balance of talent. Obviously, you can see their talent, but then the drive to take it somewhere too is equally as important.
And look, like as a label, like I'll put something out even if it's only gonna sell like 1,000, or stream whatever,
Yeah.
a few thousand. That's um we can still sustain as a label doing that, and then also doing stuff that does very well, and we put a lot of money behind things, but it's just it's just what does the artist want, I guess.
Right. Right.
Like Sudan Archives, we signed her, and it's been kind of a slow build. Like right off the bat, like she had a lot of fans,
Yeah.
but with every year, it's
I
just
was one of them,
she's
by the way. I like those records a lot. Those
cool.
EPs, they were beautiful.
Yeah, and she's just been like such a joy to work with. She's always like had such a positive attitude, and she's going on tour with oh, I can't think of their name now, but they're that Australian group who's really big, and they're playing stadiums like
Oh,
Staples Center, and
wow.